I'm philosophical. This is my channel. Who is he and tell me what he means to you? It cuts like a knife. That's the song that we're starting with. So that's what I'm going to go with. Tell me about this cuts like a knife. Yes. This is you like knowing, I feel like I want a new start. I want a new start. So I'm moving on from what? Some of you guys are moving on from dick. There's some dudes that are gay that are moving on from dick is also what I see here. But I see this is also women moving away from feeling like I have to have sex or I need a man, or it makes me wonder, right? I mean, and I know that you need that for procreation, but if this shit doesn't exist on other planets. Sex, right? That's something that's just here with humans. Maybe we're going to have to move away from this because there aren't many humans left, and they don't want us procreating with toxic DNA or like any kind of mixed shit is also what I'm seeing, 111. That it's going to take a strong group of people to actually walk away and then possibly wait until you meet someone who, if you had a child with that person, that child would be a productive member of society, right? All right, moving away from dick, and you making a decision to go towards your destiny instead. Anybody who does this, I feel like some shit is going to change instantly. I'm speaking for myself as well. I realize my life, and this is no disrespect, I don't want anybody taking shit personally like a lot of people have. I'm just going to say some shit, and if you take it personally, then there's something you need to change about that particular subject. Okay? People who have sex for sport, we don't want nothing to do with that. You can do all that if you want. You know what I mean? There's no reason to call death on it. But there's going to be a bunch of people where we don't care about that. We care about what we're destined to come here for. A life of like luxury, like fame, fortune, legacy. I've been celibate for over like 4, I don't even know. Like, I don't keep track. It's been years now, right? I haven't even kissed someone in a few. The last person that I kissed has been my ex, Brian. I haven't kissed even a man on the lips. Now, in this time that I chose to just 2, 3, 4, not be celibate, because that wasn't even what I was going for. I just knew I didn't want to have sex with just anybody. That turned into celibacy somehow. It transformed into that because, well, that tells you something, right? My life has never been more at peace. I've never been sober consistently like this. There's something to be said for that. Okay. And the same thing for you guys. There's going to be guys out there that are going to want the same thing. Yeah, emotional loss. This is going to be... I feel like you're realizing that anytime that you've moved away, or if someone cheated on you, or you just decided to end things, it was always an emotional loss for somebody else. I honestly think that there are a bunch of people that thought that you would be heartbroken if you didn't have sex, a relationship, a marriage. There's going to be a lot of emotional loss because of this. Yeah, victory and success. Like, I don't want it. I don't want head games. I want to be successful. I don't want to have to sit there and wonder where you... Because that's going to affect your success. Like, games. Are there enough people healed on the planet that each person right now, as we stand, has a counterpart that's going to help them grow? What is this? Over the mountain. Somebody's going to have to go through the same shit that you went through. Cross the finish line. I mean, because then what did we all, those of us who put the work, what did we do all this for then? Just to be, they pulled me back in, right? Is that why we did it? For me, no. So this is my final answer. Like, I don't know if, I don't know. I kind of felt like at one point, maybe because I changed, right? That now I'm ready, and I am ready. There's nobody else on the other side that is, though. Nobody. And there's been all different types. I mean, there's been thug, the businessman, the fucking princes and shit like that, and actors, singers for some, and it just seems that you're not ready. The men aren't ready. There's a lot of women who are celibate. I take that back. There are some women who are actually celibate and that care more about what they're destined to do here. Okay, look, thrown in check. There aren't many, but then we're going to be expected for those of us who are to be an influence on younger women to not choose men or relationship, and then for you men, you're going to be expected to do the same thing. It was on camera. Say cheese. Something was on camera. What you guys doing, huh? Let me put on. What you guys getting yourselves into? Tell me about what was on camera. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or someone's mother or sister working together. This is child shit. Did somebody set somebody up to talk about child trafficking or something? This could be karma for somebody doing something to somebody else. I feel like it's somebody's wife. Was somebody's wife selling their child? And that's also what I see. All right, tell me more about this. I don't know why they're bringing this up. This seems like an awkward. I'm impressed by your ability to not let facts get in the way of your strong opinion. This is also my independent and solo and beautiful card. What they could also be saying is that for me personally, it's on camera that I'm saying this. I feel like they're also saying that. Like now it's on camera and anybody who listens to this is going to understand. Like I don't... because I didn't realize just how many men were interested in me. I had no idea because I'm just humble like that until people started showing up here. And because I realized that their opinions were swayed easily, or the universe tempted them with something and they failed, I realized that this is a lesson. I have to see something from another perspective, and that's, we want to take you somewhere. This can't happen, because if for me personally, if this is the attention I'm getting just sitting in a hotel room all over the world, when this movie comes out about my story, I don't feel like there's a man on the planet that's going to be able to handle the attention and the success that I'm about to receive. Behave. I don't know if somebody's saying to that someone right now, behave, just behave, right? Or somebody could be saying like, you want somebody that can behave. I don't want to have to watch you. I don't want to have to sit there and ask every time you come back, did you do something? You know? How about you choose to behave instead? I don't know who this is for, but somebody's taking this personal as shit. People say I'm crazy. Doing what I'm doing. No, so you're not going to care what people say about what you're doing. There's going to be some people that are like, what do you mean you don't want sex? Huh? What do you mean? While someone's walking around with like AIDS and HIV, you know what I mean, and hepatitis and shit, and they'll be like saying to you, what do you mean you don't want sex anymore? Meanwhile, they're homeless. Motherfucker got like crust on their lip, looking like Pookie, and Pookie's wife talking about, what you mean you don't want sex anymore, bro? What you mean, ma'am? No. People could say you're lazy. Palestinian. I don't know why they're saying that. Well, they gave me all kinds of advice. Tried to enlighten me. Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need anyone's advice. Like, we're cool, man. Okay, I can see that, like, you just came from the clinic. And you're trying to tell me that I'm crazy for the way that I'm living my life. Thank you. This could definitely be a sister or a mother or something like that. Or an aunt. That's funny. Tell me more. What is, just give me something. Heard my grandparents say the fuck word. Okay? Somebody has a bad mouth, like their grandparent. For somebody, you're a grandparent, and I don't know what this is you're getting yourself caught up in, but I just have to let it go. Let me take these off for a minute. Somebody's a grandparent here, and I don't know if you have a lot of judgment towards someone else. Tell me about this. Heard my grandparents say, is this your grandparents? Gemini? Lost and confused? What is this? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. What is this? Who is this person? Look at this dude. If this isn't like a cult leader, then, okay. I got it. Do you have a foul mouth? This comes out a lot where people talk about somebody's foul mouth. I feel like this is what's happening. If you're a female, because I feel these are karmic males. These are manipulative, gaslighting, right? These are the ones where you're like, I don't... Honestly, I feel like you could be like me where you have a foul mouth. You just don't care. You'll have dudes sit there going, oh, I don't know, they have a foul mouth. And what are you getting yourself into, okay? This could be somebody that's involved with child trafficking, has been having sex raw with like women with, men with wigs on, right? And so we will say fuck all day, sir, and be clean while we're saying it, right? STD free is the way to be. That's what it feels like. Yeah, you don't want anything to do with these manipulative, and because of this, it's going to force women to be single. You know, yeah, Queen of Swords, like I can just cut off like this. Like look how she's just like, right? And they can take it as however they want to take it. It's going to trigger some guys. I can feel it. Is that what's playing? Ooh, what's going to happen tonight, though? Something's going to happen tonight. I don't know what's going to tell me. Look, Divine Feminine. There you are. I feel like because you know, like, look at how bad of a bitch I am. Yeah, you should be grateful. You should be kissing my ass. Right? All right. None of these types of guys. What's going to happen tonight? I'm curious. Tell me what's going to happen tonight. Somebody's going to try and offer you something tonight. You're going to be tested, possibly. Yeah, they maybe they're going to send some kind of message or text message or email or something like that. Or they're going to call you or something. I feel like also tonight somebody may say, hey, you want to go out or let's meet up for drinks or something. I feel like the fact that you're doing this is going to trigger a lot of men to now want to prove you wrong. I've been waiting for this moment. Honestly, let me find out. I gotta ask something personal, like just privately. Yeah, somebody's gonna be like, hey, you wanna meet me somewhere? Right, and it's just to sabotage you. This is how bad this shit is with this toxic dude energy. Okay, if this is a female, then this is a lesbian. Okay, like one of those butch lesbians. This is somebody that's going to try and like say that they want to meet up with you or go on a date even, and it's just so they can stand you up. They have to get the last word. The fact that you're being firm about this shit, like I just don't want it, and I feel like people can feel it or they're going to test it. Is what they're going to do. Robot. Is it going to be a robot that's going to wind up reaching out? Is that what you're saying? Or it's going to wind up being a robot that she winds up being with? Tell me, is the robot going to... Okay. It may come down to this. I haven't really talked a lot about the robots that are being created. Some are being created for destruction. Others are being created to help humankind. For the ones who are creating those for destruction, you will lose your life. For the ones who are actually creating them and testing them because you want them to help out humanity, you will be okay. But maybe it's going to get to the point, and this is going to be the crazy thing, is that divine feminines are going to want to be with, like, maybe we can create our own men, like Weird Science, you know? And it's not going to be for procreation, because some of you can't have kids anyway. It's just to be able to share the rest of your life with, right? It's like if I'm like over 40 or something, because most women can't carry a child for full term anyway. And I don't really feel like there's going to be a lot of women who even really care about having children at this point. They're going to be so focused on their destiny. You know, like look, this constant baby making just to be on benefits and shit really destroyed society. But anyway, boom. Because it's just creating karmic children one after another, and they turn into something else. They turn into their mommies and daddies and shit, and then this is just a constant generational curse that keeps on going. So I feel like it's actually helping for us out that women can't carry children to full term anymore. There's a reason for that. I'm realizing it's not always not the woman's fault. I'm saying, but it is sometimes. You're not supposed to be a mother because you're just not equipped, or it's the father. Like the universe doesn't want any more children like that, right? Toxic bloodlines mixing with good ones. For others, it's your karma now to be stuck with all these kids. I feel like everything happens for a reason when it comes to that. So this is for women who don't want children, or you're older now and you're having this like epiphany of like, you know, I want something better for myself. We may be able to like, there may be somebody who's working on this where you can create your own woman or create your own man. Down to looks and everything. Like, you know how you can choose the person when you go to a sperm donor? There may be things where they have DNA and then it shows the person so that you can see kind of what they're going to look like, and you can make your that's what I feel like is going to be happening, and it's just going to be so there can be peace and happiness with no fighting on the planet. Somebody with that God DNA. All right. There is somebody though that wants to offer you something, but I feel like they can message received. You know what I mean? Message received. That there could have been like some message that they got like to stay to themselves, and I feel like they are going to listen to this because they realize they don't want to sabotage this experience or this opportunity with you. In the Name of Love is playing. One man come in the name of love. One man come and go. So some are going to come and go, and one of them is going to wind up actually trying, like fighting for you. And I don't feel like it's like fighting people. It's fighting like, what kind of person do I need to be with this person? We'll see. Somebody's a fan of yours though. Did you tell people like stay to yourself, or they're going to wind up manipulating you? Like you're walking into the lion's den blindfolded. That's what it feels like. So I feel like that's what it is. Like somebody, maybe this was you going, yo, all right, there's something going on, right? Stay to yourselves. Don't tell anybody any information. Keep your personal shit to yourself. Ask him. Oh, somebody's saying ask him. Why, did somebody just get caught in a lie? And so now what? So they didn't listen, and now what? And they wind up what? This is addiction. Gay. They wind up addicted. Gay. A settlement? I don't know what's a settlement about. Somebody's like asked them about a settlement. And then what happens? This is happening. Oh, they're letting me know this is happening all over the world, Divine Feminine. First off, what's happening all over the world is this. There are those who were told to isolate themselves because there are just people out there who just want to sabotage their lives or just anything. And they didn't. And now they wind up, befriending those people instead. And they wind up now addicted or just more in addiction. Some of them wind up gay. Others, though, are listening. There's not many. I don't feel like there's many. But there are some who are message received. I keep hearing message received, right? Got it. But it has to be for them, though. I feel like they're doing it for you or for somebody else, and this is why it's not working. Like, whatever this is that they want to do, the eye on the prize shouldn't be the other person. It should be, like, their own life. Maybe that's going to change some shit. I'm doing this for me now. What's this? Ask him. I don't know. Is somebody got a settlement? Are they blaming this on someone else? Free at last, they took your life, but they could not take your pride. This is healthy pride, though. Like, this is pride where I know what I deserve, and I know, like, I just can't fucking do this anymore. What's up with the settlement? Huh? Somebody took someone else's settlement. Who took it? Or they forged some documents or something. Who's the one that took it? So there's going to be women and men that won't tolerate a certain type of behavior, and this is needed. Buck Williams or William Buck, all right? That's the person I asked that took the settlement. They could definitely be blaming it on someone else. A spell. This is for all the divine feminines too, that you cast a spell with your essence. Okay? Spell and steep that this. There's also a spell being done on humanity by these cults and covens to turn them away from good people. I feel like there is. It feels like there's a mass spell going on, like a ritual to keep divine beings apart, like divine masculines, divine like counterparts. That's what it feels like. So this could be happening all over the world for people who watch my channel. I don't know what's going on where you're at, but it could feel like, my God, where did all the good men or good women go? This is crazy. Like I used to at least meet some. I feel like they're doing like a mass ritual. You know, darkness. May have to kill someone in self-defense. Yellow. What is this? I ain't got nobody, no one to depend on. Depend on the universe. Maybe that's going to be like something people are going to have to start doing and relying on. What is this? May have to kill someone in self-defense. Is someone in a situation where they don't realize they could be around danger? Yeah, truth. You need to leave. Ain't got nobody. You could have been set up. I feel like you depend on. You made a bad judgment call, whatever this is. You're going to have to leave, and you're going to have to get your discernment in check. And you're going to have to start like standing strong on your own and turning your back on like, it looks like a whole bunch of people in your life. Drugs as well. Oh my God. So this is also what I see. If you want to invest in the divine feminine, right? That this is like, I want this type of a woman. You're going to have to like leave. This is like leave, right? Quickly, right? And figure out like because I think you're judging the wrong person. Somebody's judging the wrong person. You're judging this woman or this idea of this woman. And it feels like you're either being set up by your own people, your boys, or your family members. There's like karma that comes with this shit. Don't judge a book by its cover. On both sides. That this divine feminine doesn't want a childish, immature relationship of head games, and then I say I'm gonna call and I'm not, just to fuck with you, you know. She wants a man that's gonna sacrifice. I don't mean sacrifice women. I mean somebody that's gonna sacrifice some shit. Maybe like stand up. Yeah, to stand up and fight for what she believes in. It doesn't have to be the same exact thing, but she wants somebody to match what she has become. I just don't feel like they're there. And until then, Queen of Swords, boom, and here we go with the fucking Magician and the King of Wands again. This is like, I'm done. I don't know what you want from me. I don't really need to explain myself. This is what I want. This is what I deserve. This is what I know that is going to come to me. But it's I don't feel like there's a lot of men on the planet. I'm telling you, man. I don't feel like there's a lot of men who have even the ability right now to change. What's the lesson here? I mean, I think I see it clearly, but it's gonna take women especially to be super strong, because we're programmed to believe that We need a man like that. You know what I mean? And I think my story specifically is proving otherwise. Because not only did I not have a man stand up and fight to protect me or help me in a situation, but I handled this by myself. I mean, with other forces. But as far as someone in human form, nobody. Nobody did a damn thing. And it's been men that have been attacking me. So my story is going to wind up helping a lot of women particularly. And this doesn't make me a man hater, so don't, you know what I mean? I've helped more men than I have women in this situation, so nobody can say some shit like that, because I can already feel that somebody wants to say that. You want that to be true, but it's not. I don't know what's up with Zach Jones, or this could even be Jessica, Zachary, and Leo. Why did I do that? Why did I just do that? They must want me to talk about this shit, because I thought I was going to say, what's the lesson? Hold on a second. What is this? Let's see. The alpha of the group. A bit of a fuckboy, though. This could be Justin Zachary, Leo Zachary. Somebody did something to somebody's grandmother. I don't know if somebody's in a relationship with you. These could be two dudes. Wait, if you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. This could be a dude or two dudes that lied about something. People aren't ignoring you, love bug. What is this? Are these females here? What are you guys up to? What are they doing? What is this? An honest lawyer? Is someone posing as a lawyer? Mess with your exhaust. All right. I don't know who's connected to these people. I also see Zach Jones too. Porch. Yo, you know what was crazy? When they say porch. There were some people the other day who left their kids on the porch. Like, they wouldn't even let them in the house. They left them on the porch. This is a whole new generation. There are people here who left their kids at home, and they haven't left here in weeks because they got so caught up in what's happening here. For some of them, it's their karma because they've been watching me and like live streaming my life through cameras all in rooms, all with thermal cameras, and then setting up monitors and shit. I'm telling you, I said, whoever doesn't stop this and take this shit the fuck down, dead. Okay? I have to say this out loud because it's working. You know what I mean? They have been like live streaming my fucking life, and I'm cool because I'm an amazing person. I'm a beautiful woman, and I have nothing to hide. I feel like literally that's been proven, and it's been pissing people off that like she doesn't cheat and she doesn't do this, and we can't catch her masturbating and this, that, or the other because you're just broken motherfuckers. And then I also, like, when I want my privacy, I will play a scatter frequency and they can't see me on these thermal cameras. Like, I'm just way too smart. When I want my privacy, I know how to get it. But there's a part of me that's just like, I mean, they became my biggest fans. Some of them lost their lives here. Others of them, they lost everything. They're homeless. They haven't paid their bills because they've been this watching me became an obsession because I'm an amazing person to watch. You know, it's always interesting with me. I'm even interesting when I sleep, I realize. I'm beautiful while I sleep. There have been men who just sat there and watched me sleep, okay? Everything's backfiring. But there have been people who left their kids at home and they haven't eaten and their kids have died. I want to get these names real quick and then I'm going to end it. Give me some names of people who came here to watch me and their kids have died because they didn't get fed. Who is this? Elaine Williams? Huh? Yeah. Elaine Williams? I don't know when the last time is that you even checked on your children. Tell me who else's kids have died of starvation because they never left here. Some people forgot they even had children. This is karma for watching me like this. Her best friend, Aaron Anthony, or Aaron. So these are mothers, and I'll bet that these mothers blame their children's fathers for everything, right? Am I right? Let me guess. He not baby daddy, right? He don't do this, he don't do shit, da-da-da-da. These kids died because you were so focused on me. And they're not the only ones. All right, I'm getting real disgusted. I'm feeling sick all of a sudden. I said to people that your karma was going to be is that you were going to wind up destroying your lives because you were going to wind up watching me or stalking me. I didn't know it was going to get to this point, but I mean, it is what it is, right? When you're that authentic, you don't care if your life is put on blast for the entire world to see. Like the Truman Show. I feel like that's what this is, right? Everybody can go fuck themselves because I'm exactly who the fuck I said I am. Evan, your children. So now people have been put in situations to do something here. Stop it, shut it down, right? I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to say it a lot. Whoever doesn't handle this shit, like as if it were you on the other side, I mean the dead bodies that are up in the room, in the adjoining room, that are rotting and decaying, the ones who are possibly in that room still, that are covered with like curtains and made to look like, if shit don't change in a situation and people don't start being fucking human, dead. You're just going to wind up dropping wherever you're at. It don't have to be here. It could be at home. You wind up dropping. It's going to be whenever this other force feels like you deserve to drop. Because this shit is disgusting what's happening at this hotel. Somebody needs to step up and make some shit happen. And don't say, how do I? Don't say, how do I? Use your brains. You know how to do something. Hire some fucking dudes. Hire some ex-military dudes to come in and handle some shit. It's not going to be the judicial system. All of the police around here are traffickers. They're not going to do shit. You're going to have to hire a like outside. And look, you ask the universe to bring some of those people to you, and I promise you, you'll wind up running into people like this, right? You can just say it like privately to yourself. Like, please send me some people that are going to, I can hire to handle this situation. I said that the National Guard is going to have to come in and handle some shit at some point. So I'm going to leave it at that. This wasn't even a reading for me. This is just like messages and shit that I needed to say and shit that I feel like I need to speak for women on this planet and be an influence for women. And the fact that I was allowing myself to like even connect with dudes here, I wasn't being a good influence for certain females that were here because that made them want to connect with them just to fuck me over. You know what I mean? And it never bothered me because I just never had that kind of attachment to men. Anytime that a dude cheated on me, I would leave, break up. I wasn't the person who stalked them and texted them, and that always bothered guys like that, you know? So maybe I need to be a different example for women. I have no desire, none, to connect or even speak through the phone with somebody based off of a relationship or anything like that. Okay? I don't want it. I don't need it. I've been doing just fine without it. So we're not going nowhere. Love you guys. Philly up.